Hey, so I'm going to try and do something for you today. I'm in my very luxurious bathroom and I've gotten a bunch of new stuff in from Ilia and Dr Hauschka, which is so lovely of them. And it's all these lovely plums and purples. So I'm going to just do a little look for you to see what we can do together. So I've already got a bit of base on because I don't want to waste your time, but I'm going to try a bit more of this MOJAVE base by Ilia. It's like a little, it's really light liquid. Now I have used this for work before. Ooh, it's a bit liquidy. I have used it for work before. It's really light, so I'm just gonna pat it to kind of add a bit of extra coverage. This is not a story about coverage at the moment. I would probably put, I've got this fine Ilia powder as well that I'm gonna just rock out under my eyes because I did put a bit of concealer on, but I haven't powdered yet. It's super, super fine. I'm totally honestly trying a lot of this stuff for the first time. I literally took it out of the package. You'll see when I use it, it's gonna be really brand new, which is a bit risky, I suppose. But okay, so a bit of powder. Always powder around there. You can see I usually use a tiny, tiny brush to powder. Sometimes I use one, actually I usually, for my personal self, use one that's a tiny bit bigger than this, but I've brought out my professional brushes. So I'm gonna start with this lovely Ilia stick called Take On Me. I love how all their names are like songs, so it's great. So let's start with this as a base. These ECOTOOL brushes, which I love these double-ended ones for my personal use. I don't use them so much for my kit because they get squished at the bottom of the bag, but for my personal, they're brilliant when they have two ends because like they lie flat in my makeup bag. So I would do this to blend this out. And kind of that pinkish reddish eye look is super in at the moment. And I know it feels like it's a bit difficult to wear. Don't worry, I get it. You know, us 30, 40 plus ladies, you kind of feel sometimes like, oh, I'm not sure I could do that. The kids can do that, but I'm not sure I can. But I'm telling you, you can. Look how soft, how lovely that blends out. Really pretty. And I'm going to be a bit crazy. Look, I'm going to put some on the end of my brush. And you're just going to have to, excuse me, look at my lovely little gray streak there, my messy hair at the back. Keeping it real, folks, keeping it real. Ooh. So I'd say that's a bit too red on its own, to be totally honest, but I think that's really nicey. And if you're wondering, I have my telephone taped to the window so that I get lovely light, but that is taped to the window, which is really probably not the best idea. Oh well. Okay, so I've gotten this lovely palette from Dr. Hauschka. They very kindly sent me. I sometimes buy my own stuff. I a lot of times buy my own stuff, and sometimes people send me things. I'm just gonna be clear about that, all right? Cool. So let's take something nice and flat. They've got this lovely sort of light lavender highlight. Oh, look, you can see into my garden. Oh, look, and there's me. Oh, look at that. Look what I'm doing there. Let's do this just on the inside corners, the lightest color. I'm not a professional at these videos. What do you think? I think it looks cute. I'd probably deepen the crease. Now, because I used quite a red plum, I'm not gonna go back and use this middle color. I think that's a bit too much. I'm gonna go straight in with this deeper color. And just using a tiny bit here. And see how handy that little two-sided brush is? So you could do this with like any color. This is a really classic technique, sort of medium first on the outside V, then do a light color on the inside V and under the brow bone, and then a deep color in the crease and on the outside of this little sideways V here. I love these double-sided EcoTools brushes for this like little twisty thing here. I've got this one, And I've got that one as well, which is kind of like an angle brush and then a little fluff brush. That's brilliant. I think this is really cute. I'm just gonna do this and get up close. I feel a bit awkward. If you wanted it a bit deeper, I would go back and just do this straight across again. And you see, I'm doing it a bit messy. It just needs to get on there. It's not like, that's why I kind of prefer a smokier look sometimes, because you can just, you know, I'll leave the big, slick, beautiful makeup tutorials to the experts like Pixie Woo and Lisa Eldridge. But if you want just a little bit of a real woman sitting in her bathroom, doing her makeup with green and organic, as much as possible, non-toxic beauty products, that is me, my friends. And then, what's great about these things is these products are they're so lovely the way they're made. Look how easily and quickly that blends out. Purples and plums are really good for green eyes, and also eyes like mine that are kind of brown hazel. Like if there's a bit of green in your eye, the plum and the purple and the red will make that pop, and then your eyes will look a bit lighter, really lovely. So I'm using these two colors a lot, but I'm using this color again underneath a little bit. You could even put some like black eyeliner in your eye to make it a bit deeper. I'm just gonna do some mascara. Now normally I would curl my lashes, but my lash curler is all the way over there and I forgot it. So we're just gonna do this now. Oh, I didn't even check this. This is not even mascara. Look at this. Look at this. I didn't even open this before. I just thought it was a black mascara. Come on, let's give it a go. I mean, why not, eh? Ooh. I think some just fell on my face. Oh my goodness. Wait, I've got it there. I love these tiny little Muji Q-tips, cotton bud things. I get them in the refill packs. They're not very expensive and they are the bomb to clean stuff up. So this is a mascara or a brow thing. You know, it's mascara. I'm just gonna use my mirror for the same time. Look how cool this brush is. It's got short bristles on one side and long bristles on the other. Let's do this. So I always wiggle. I'm gonna have to run and get my black mascara because this is super pretty. Look how pretty that is. I just don't think it adds enough definition for me. So hold on, I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. So I've talked about this before. I love this RMS. This is their volumizing mascara. Now, to be honest, I've been told that the RMS mascara is actually the same formula, it's just the brush that differs from the lengthening formula to the volumizing formula, which to be honest makes sense. So I really love this, and I'm just gonna go straight over what I've just done, and you'll see the difference. Because I have dark hair, I really much prefer a black mascara, to be honest, but I'm loving that bronze mascara for like a blonde or for kind of no mascara look. Okay, so that's that one. I also am a big fan of this ELATE one. Oh, upside down, ELATE. I think sometimes makeup should just look real. I don't usually put that much mascara below because I find it just smudges, it falls at the end of the day. But especially at night, I just do a little touch, boom, 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 just like a super delicate touch. And actually more often I do it with this brush because it's a bit easier to manage. So if there's any cleanup to be had, here's a really good trick for you. Is I take a bit of foundation on my hand or wherever, if I have some left on my sponge, cotton bud, roll. And then I just do one of these. Because you don't really want any eyeshadow going below that line, especially after 40. I'm just saying. It just brings your eye down, and we don't want to bring our eyes down. So that's that. Now, what I'm really excited about is these little Ilia sticks of love. Sticks of love. Hello, sticks of love. So I'm going to use this bronzy one. Now this is meant to be a bronzer to use kind of all over, but you're going to see what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Whoops. Whoops. Do you like the sound effect? It's all about the sound effect. So I'm kind of going to contour bronze myself. Like this. Look how lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that pretty color. Oh, look at that pretty color. Okay. So you kind of blend it out from under the jaw, sorry, not the jawbone, under the cheekbone, and you just go like that. Okay. I would do a bit with my finger, just here on my nose, like I've been in the sun, and look at this. I love this. Oh, right on the hairline. If you've got a longer forehead, that works. If you've got quite a short forehead, not so much, all right? Just if you have a longer forehead, you can do that. Then with this color, which is called A Fine Romance, this one's called Sway, by the way, I'm just gonna do the apples. Just leave it like that and say, hi, how's it going? No, I'm not. And just blend this out. You'll see once we set it with a bit of powder, all will be well. So I'm going to take my powder brush back. I took this little one. I usually use a bigger one, but this is the one I have. And I actually am just blending around the edges of it. Oh, I'm loving that. I am loving that. Yeah, look how pretty that blends away so nicely. And actually, I would actually even go a bit back again. And the bronzer has just a really gentle tint, a gentle sheen to it. So it's not, I mean, I have to say this camera's making me look a little shinier than I usually do. I should probably get a professional camera, but this is working for me just fine. All right, and last but not least, I am going to use this lovely Dr. Hauschka lipstick called 09, whatever, you know, who needs a complicated name? Let's do this. I'm gonna go. This is so creamy and lovely. I think I just got some on my teeth, yeah. Yep, that's how I do it. And then, so I always do this with my finger. And then, yep, that's my own spit. I'm allowed. I don't do that on other people, just so you feel better about that. What I would do though, is again, clean up my lip line with a bit of foundation. Who needs an expensive studio when you've got a ledge in your bathroom and a window? Do this. All the videographers out there are screaming at me right now. I'm sorry, I really respect your profession, but sometimes it just, you need to do this at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Thursday. Oh, I love this look. Oh, I love this look. Well, I'm about to go do some more work in my house wearing a full face of makeup. But it's been really great. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you for bearing with all my little piccolillos and all my little mistakes. And I hope to see you again soon. Mwah.